Greetings everyone, my name is Lenon Honor and this is my music channel here on YouTube. So, Lenon Honor Music, and amongst other things, I'm a father of course and a husband. That's my primary duties and what I identify myself as. However, I'm also a flute player, and I've been studying flute for a long time. I think I started when I was in like the 5th grade, so I don't even know how old I was, but I went to performing arts school early on, and I studied music high school, and then also went into college and studied with world-renowned flutist and composer James Newton, and studied music from the jazz idiom, but also music from around the world. And one of the things that happened was, I used to perform a lot, and I used to spend a great deal of time practicing. But met my wife, and when our firstborn son came along, I really had to make some important choices. And one of the things that I had to do at that time was I really had to think differently about my obligations, especially as it relates to performing, because a lot of times musicians, we have to perform at late hours and the work isn't always steady, and we sometimes have to do quite a bit of traveling. And for me, I had to come to a decision about that, and I kind of put the flute away for quite some time. I would pick it up every once in a while, and maybe a project would come along, and maybe a gig would come along where the money was really, really nice, and I would do it because I needed the money. But in terms of being a flute player, I really had felt like, okay, that's it. Maybe when my children get older, I can come on back to it. And time has passed, quite a long time has passed, and I haven't really done much practicing. But one of my commitments in 2010 was to start practicing again. So I've actually been practicing every day. I think I missed one Wednesday because I was really, really busy. But every day this month, and I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to continue to practice, and I'm finding the time to do that. And since I'm not in a position to really be out and about and performing, I'm going to actually start doing concerts on YouTube, and that's what I'm going to do here today. I want to take some time today and do a concert for everyone. I want to make sure everyone comes back. You may find some music here that you like, some you may not like so much, but for me it's an opportunity to be creative and to share my musical gifts. And I can do it from home. Most musicians, we have this thing about, okay, we always have to be on the road. But if your circumstances doesn't allow that, some musicians, they can still go on and handle that kind of business and have a family. But for me, in terms of my understandings of why I'm even here on the planet, fatherhood is the most important thing, and being present is most important. So I had to make some sacrifices. However, now that I'm, getting to the point where it's like, hey, you should be sharing this stuff with people. So I'm going to actually start doing that here on my YouTube channel, Lenon Honor Music. So today I'm going to do a concert. I think I have like maybe 8 or 9 songs, and these songs are going to be from the jazz idiom, also Latin jazz idiom. You'll hear different, there's a ballad in there too, but it's a jazz ballad, and I'll be playing some of that as well. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go take a shower, and I'm going to put on some nice clothes because I got to make sure that it's like a performance setting. And I'm going to come on back, and I'm going to do a concert for you guys. I really do hope that you like this, and I hope that you appreciate this. And also, I'm going to set up a donation button on my website, LenonHonor.com, www.LenonHonor.com. So if you do find these to be valuable to you, if they make you happy or whatever, and you would like to donate, please do, because I have a family to take care of, and every little bit helps. So one of the reasons why I'm also doing these concerts is I figure, hey, why not do this? And if people want to make a donation, as like they went to a concert and they want to do that, that's fine. So I want to encourage people to do that as well. My website again is LenonHonor.com, LenonHonor.com. And I actually have 2 albums there that are being sold. One is called Soul Visions, which is a solo flute album, and that style is different than what I'm going to be playing here today. You can check that out. It's $15. It's been recorded in audio form and also in video form. So you can watch it in video. You can also listen to it in audio. So I want to encourage people to check that out. You can pay for that on my website, LenonHonor.com, if you want to purchase it. And then also I have another album on there called Songs of Healing, Volume 1. And these are more like my older stuff. They're vocal stuff. Like I do a little bit of singing. I don't consider myself to be a singer. I do on all those songs. I wrote all those songs, did all the arranging, did all the production on it, the keyboard work, all that. Like I had to do everything, but I don't consider myself to be any of that. I'm not a vocalist. I'm not an alto saxophone player. I've had to play it in different bands. I'm a flute player mainly. That's my main instrument. So on this channel, I'm going to be mainly sharing with you guys my flute and my flute music. And I do hope I'm going to do other things here too. Like I'll set up things where I'll have, like, for flute players, if you're a flute player and you want to know stuff about flute, well, this would be a great place to do that, because I'll have different things here for you guys. Just stay tuned. You guys will see if you're a flute player. I'll have different things. I may do like little quizzes, like when was the first, or for instance, I'll say like, can you name me 4 jazz flutists, right? Or can you name me 4 European classical flutists, right? You know, sometimes people are like, what, 4? What do you mean? Right, so I'm going to be doing stuff like that, and you can post your comments. It'll be fun, okay? So I want to encourage people, please come on back. It'll be fun here. Subscribe, add me as a friend, and, you know, let's get this started. So without further ado, I'm going to go and take a quick shower. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to come on back, and I'm going to do a concert just for you guys, all right? This is Lenon Honor from Lenon Honor Music here on YouTube. You guys take care. Be right back.